So can we just slow down?
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Lewis. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ahmad. Casemiro. Asrari. Shifted upfield. Vadio. Doku. Reinders. Cherki. Foden. Cherki. Lewis. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Now then, the ball's come loose. Casemiro. And they've got rid. Foden. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mazraoui, aim forwards. Mbeumo takes control of enemies, shapes to shoot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Casemiro. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a nice idea. Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Casemiro. He's looking for the runner here. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are...
Haaland! Straight at the keeper.
Haaland simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Matheus Cunha. Cunha gently done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Nico Gonzalez. Casemiro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Reinders. Still goalless at the moment. Lewis. Foden. Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's been won straight back. That's good play. Reinders. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has been knocked clear. Ahmad. Casemiro. Najraoui. Ahmad. Vardiol thinks one through. De Ligt gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Mainoo. He has found the way through. He's Mainoo! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cherki. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Ligt. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Mbeumo. Over to the left. Casemiro. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Cunha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Lewis, and it's played forward. Haaland. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Back into the middle. Oh, what a ball! Haaland! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nico Gonzalez. Rúben Diaz. Cherki. Reinders. That's really well manoeuvred. Mainoo. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Casemiro with the cross. Foden. Foden proves just a little bit too strong. Manchester City disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to get it away. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? That's tidy. Ahmad. Foden. Haaland. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Matheus Cunha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ahmad. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Rúben Diaz. Cherki. Vardiol. Cherki. Diallo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Ligt. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rúben Diaz have it back and can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. He can run onto that. And Bryan. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way. Cherki. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he thumps it clear. Nice physical challenge. Ahmad. De Ligt looks to the other side. Now that's well seen too. Played towards the front line. Guardiola. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Reinders. Foden, gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. Reinders. Cherki. Mbeumo. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cherki. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mainoo clears it away. Ball's gone out of play. De Ligt. United are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Foden. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
And it's Casemiro. Casemiro drives forward on the overlap. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's wondering who wants it. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. Wins the duel this time. And it's Casemiro. Might be danger here. And Mbeumo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cherki, that's a nicely weighted pass. And that's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Diaz! And he's there to clear it. Cherki. Guardiol. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. Yoro moved on forwards. Mainoo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It'll be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha proves too strong. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Doku. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. De Ligt has created one goal already. Haaland spread out to the left. He could be in here. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes looks to get on the end of this. The pass has gone astray. Guardiol. Cherki. Reinders forwards and with intent. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Mainoo. Rúben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Guardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yoro, aim forwards. Cunha, that's a good ball played into space. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Guardiol. Looks to the other side. Lewis is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's played forward. Chip through, chips it through. Lewis. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a fabulous ball. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Always onto the... and the shot! Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Doku. Reinders. Now it's Doku. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nico Gonzalez. Vardiol. Reinders. Showing good feet. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Nico Gonzalez. Ahmad. Yoro. Mainoo. Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Reinders. Haaland. Had a shot. It's bounced back off the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Doku. Foden shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Doku. Reinders. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. The Red Devils are down to 10 men. Deftly away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And it's a corner. Cleared away. Mbeumo, he's on a run down the left wing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is just caressing the ball. And out it comes again. Foden, aimed in towards the centre. United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Yoro and Mbeumo, now he's off and running. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. Haaland. Now it's Doku. Cherki. It's run loose here. Matheus Cunha. And it's Casemiro.
Talking about his assists, his record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Foden. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The Red Devils are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Yoro. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis makes the interception. Rúben Dias. Cherki. Cherki, gently done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Doku. He can run onto that. Mainoo, De Ligt. Mbeumo, Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cherki cuts out the pass. Reinders. Rúben Dias. Reinders. Aim forwards. Haaland chasing after it. Nico Gonzalez. Deftly done. Clears it away. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Reinders is the guilty party there. This is gone, that's a foul. Guardiola. Moved on forwards. Cunha gets over and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's run loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Guardiola. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Will be livid with himself. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbeumo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Guardiola. Cherki. Diallo wins the duel this time. Mainoo. Manchester United suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland finds himself offside. Casemiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki.
Manchester City really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And he thumps it clear. Reinders.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Ligt. Casemiro. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Lewis delivers. Guardiol. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Now this could be a chance. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lewis. That looks a good ball through. Cherki. Ahmad. And that has put paid to that. Foden. Nico Gonzalez, played with finesse. Diallo, forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Casemiro going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Matheus Cunha's cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes gets across to intercept that. Ahmad. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rúben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Cherki. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Foden. Foden has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Nico Gonzalez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mainoo. United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. De Ligt. Mainoo. De Ligt. De Ligt, gently done. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nico Gonzalez. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great work on the overlap. Matheus Cunha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mbeumo. And it's Casemiro. Does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Moved on forwards. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. Foot in. Cross goes in. Real chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Manchester City, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nico Gonzalez. And it's played forward. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Gets a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this? Cherky. Well, that's an inviting ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Ligt. Mainoo. Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred. Mainoo. Diallo. Forwards and with intent. Vardiol. Reinders. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Aim forwards. Foden, a searching ball that into just the goalkeeper. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Casemiro. Out to the right. That's good play. Played in by Foden. And he's there to clear it. Manchester City have reclaimed it. Haaland concedes a free kick for that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. Pass is intercepted. Foden in acres of space out wide. In for a header! He's got away with one there. Mbeumo thinks one through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ahmad. Asrari. And he goes cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Turns and goes. Matches Cunha! And the cup, decent hit! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
De Ligt. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rúben Dias have it back and can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. He can run onto that. And Bryan. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way. Cherki. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he thumps it clear. Nice physical challenge. Ahmad. De Ligt looks to the other side. Now that's well seen too. Played towards the front line. Guardiola. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Reinders. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It is quite a run he's making here. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards. Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yoro. And that's really well manoeuvred. Always onto this. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well cleared. And it's Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Played down the flank. Casemiro. Casemiro with the cross. And that was very necessary. Cunha has got himself a free kick. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Ligt tries to clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gonzalez. Reinders. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Mainoo. Haaland. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still. We hit half-time, so the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Guardiol. De Ligt. Najraoui. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiol. Reinders. Doku. Guardiol. Cherki. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, shooting chance! He's hit it first time.
Lewis cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Reinders plays it short. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Haaland. Guardiola. That is lovely. In towards the middle. That's a goal kick. Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. Reinders. Doku. Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! He scores!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester City grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Casemiro hoisted in. He's through here. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Reinders. Cherki. Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. Mainoo does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro. Foden wins the duel this time. Oh, that's nice. Foden plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Proves too strong. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear. Guardiola. Mainoo shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Casemiro. The Red Devils going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Foden. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nasraoui. Ahmad. Manchester United really looking to get back into this. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Great header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Nico Gonzalez. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes calmly anticipates. Nico Gonzalez. Ball's played through. Oh, easy pickings there. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Mainoo with a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, what a climb! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Cherki. Haaland. Guardiola. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mainoo. De Ligt, played up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Mazraoui. Mainoo could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Out to the left it goes. Casemiro.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbeumo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yoro. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mazraoui. De Ligt. Yoro. Ahmad. De Ligt. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nico Gonzalez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the shot's on here. Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Them a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vardiol. Doku. Reinders. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Haaland. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbeumo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Vadio. Reinders. And it's played forward. Vadio. Doku. Vadio. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbeumo. De Ligt. Yoro. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Mainoo. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been well dealt with. Ball's gone out of play. Ahmad. And that's a canny finish! And he's there to get it away. De Ligt. Mainoo. Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Proves too strong. Vadio. Rúben Dias. Cherki. Lewis goes forward. Yoro. Casemiro. Ahmad. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Ahmad.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all round.
Reinders. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland wins the duel this time. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. The Red Devils still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Haaland. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cunha is fouled. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbeumo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was close. And it's played forward. Reinders. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ahmad. Mbeumo. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Doku, gently done. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Chip through. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Reinders. Clearly not happy with that. Reinders is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's gone for a throw-in. Foden looks to clip it forward. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Mainoo. Yoro. Ahmad. Rúben Diaz. Lewis. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Mainoo. Oh, this is a great... It's Fernandes! Keeper's not concerned by that. Cherki. Now it's Foden. Ahmad. Mbeumo. Mainoo. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mainoo is offering a right smile there.
Aim forwards. Nico Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbeumo has been caught there, it's a foul. Ahmad. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's had a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Foden.
Cherki. Nice physical challenge.
Lewis.
Tries to dink it through. Really well cleared. Reinders. Done delicately.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ahmad. Mbeumo. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Haaland! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Mainoo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mainoo. Mbeumo. Mainoo. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Foden.
Cherki. Haaland. Doku. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yoro. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Mainoo. And that could come back to haunt them.
Matheus Cunha was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Casemiro. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lewis. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Does really well to win the ball there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That pass has been well intercepted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mainoo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. City have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Casemiro. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely measured pass. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wins the duel this time. It's run loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Into the channel. That's not going to find its target. There's the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Casemiro knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Reinders shifted upfield. Doku. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Manchester City surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes goes short. That has been knocked clear. He's got the shot away! And that's off target.
Casemiro knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Reinders. Great, and the shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Cherki. Reinders. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Manchester City merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's been drilled forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lewis. Foden.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The Red Devils really will have to throw everything at this now.
Foden. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Matheus Cunha. Well timed, excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Foden. Now it's Foden. Foden. Cherki. Final seconds, this has to be it. Bruno Fernandes. 4 extra minutes added on. Cherki. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Mazraoui. Ahmad. De Ligt. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Cherki. A real chance if he can get through. Haaland. And they've got rid. Foden. Foden, big chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Ahmad. Mazraoui. Foden. Keeper's got good distance on that. Guardiola. Doku. Cherki. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Mbeumo. Cherki. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mainoo tries to dink it through. And it's hoisted clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Succumbs to the pressure. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doku. Oh, that's neat. He'll try to keep this alive. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And straight into the wall. And the ball's come loose here. Reinders is fouled. Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Doku. Nice control. Reinders. Looks for the finish. No, he's missed it.
Reinders put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Cherki. Mbeumo. Now it's Casemiro. That's good play. Ahmad. And here's Casemiro. Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. Now, where's he looking? Cherki. Diallo does really well to win the ball there. Nico Gonzalez. Mbeumo. Oh, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Reinders wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Foden. Lewis. Cherki. That is a brilliant interception. De Ligt. Ahmad. Mainoo forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Mainoo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foden. Nice physical challenge. Foden has got himself a free kick. De Ligt can get it clear. Now it's Haaland. And here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Short changes in with that pass. Vardiol. Haaland, over to the left. Reinders. Chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Moved on forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Manchester City showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value...
Doku with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rúben Dias. And it's played forward. Mbeumo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester City keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's the booking, always looked it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rúben Dias, aim forwards. Mainoo, Oh, easy pickings there. Reinders. Cherki. Now it's Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's played forward. And it's Casemiro. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lewis. Cherki. Guardiola. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He came in hard, very hard. Lewis. Lewis is the guilty party there. Very nicely done.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cherki. Cherki. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Manchester City really might just...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Guardiola.
Manchester City really are showing...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's very neat. Matheus Cunha.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cherki. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, what a hit one! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
The final 5 minutes. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out.
I thought it was going to happen then.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mainoo, Out to the left it goes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rúben tries to clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lewis. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Reinders. City don't have many options and time is running out. Moved on forwards. And played right into his path. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbeumo, oh that's well done, really robust. Oh, super find. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes goes down, but nothing given. Deep into stoppage time. Reinders. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Yoro. Mazraoui. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. And we just slow down for you and our safe and sound. on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down?